Aloha, my friends. Levon here with another Monday Motivation. Thanks for joining me. I'm here at the beach once again, surprise, surprise. And we are here enjoying not the greatest weather today, but we've had some really good surf that started to kick in. It's almost the winter surf season, and everybody who's from Hawaii or who loves surfing in Hawaii knows that that's the place to be at the time to be during this surf season. I don't know if that made sense, but anyway, you can see some of the photos so far of that. It's going to be an awesome winter surf season with what they're predicting for the El Nino event that we have in our world's weather patterns, I guess you could say. But anyways, looking forward to that. So for this week's Monday Motivation, most of you have probably heard the expression ready, aim, fire. And what I want to suggest to you in terms of fitness or in any realm of self-improvement for that matter is that that's backwards. And what you actually want to do is flip it around to fire, aim, and ready. And here's what I mean by that. Most times, we at some point or another, when we're trying to accomplish something, we get to the point where we want to make everything perfect. And what I mean by that is pick the best workout, pick the best meal plan, pick the best time of day to work out, best workout clothes, set of workout clothes. If you catch my drift here, you can start to think of maybe some of the things that you've ran through in your mind that are things that you've tried to arrange and tried to make perfect before actually starting on your workout program or whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish with your health and fitness. So what tends to happen is analysis paralysis. And so you get stuck, you don't really actually take any action because you're so stuck and so worried about everything being situated and arranged just perfectly before starting. And I assume that the reason we do that is we think, well, if I make the best plan first, then my chances of failure are a lot less. And you know, there's some good logic to that. But again, the problem is that far too often that leads us as human beings to never get started or to have our efforts be very halting, very hesitant, and they're kind of stop, go sort of a thing when we actually do get started. So flipping that around to fire, aim, and ready, a mentor of mine always talks about how you need to take big, fast, imperfect action. And what happens is, although your action may be imperfect, you really only learn if the action you're taking and everything you've done to prepare to that point to taking action is what it needs to be if you take the action. You're never gonna know what the weather is really like unless you step outside, right? You can watch the weather report, you can look out your window, you can guess what it might be relative to what it was like yesterday, but you really never know what's gonna happen until you take some action. So that is my suggestion to you if you find yourself in that mode of trying to get everything just perfect before taking some action on some fitness. Just do something. It doesn't matter what it is, because when you do something, what you're gonna have is some instant feedback telling you whether that thing you did was good, effective, maybe you need something else, maybe you need something a little bit harder, or a different kind of workout or exercise program or a nutrition program, or maybe it wasn't hard enough. Okay, or I'm sorry, maybe it was too hard. I said that twice. And so what you need to do is take action. Then comes the aiming, right? So if you're taking action, you're getting this feedback, you can instantly course correct. And the more action you take, the more frequent that action is, the more frequent your feedback. And so you're more able to take that feedback and use it to make simple little course corrections. Again, if you're not doing that, it's guesswork and you don't know what's gonna happen. So finally, when you've taken action consistently, everything in your life is patterned according to that way of doing things, and you're constantly getting that feedback and your action is becoming more and more refined, then you'll be ready, right? So again, it's backwards. If you're trying to go from the perspective of ready, aim, fire, if you wait till that point of being ready, it'll never happen. You won't ever be 100% ready, because that's really just how life is and that's how we are as humans. We're just imperfect beings who don't have the perfect solution. We don't have the perfect effort for every situation. And so the best thing to do is just to take some action, adjust that action as you go, and continue taking action until you feel those results coming and that you're on the right path to where you want to be, which is ready, right? All right, guys, so that is this week's Monday Motivation Thought, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to subscribe to this channel and to share this if you liked it and if you thought it would be helpful to anyone you can, whether that be by email, social media accounts that you may have. I really appreciate that. Also, be on the lookout for some exercise of the week videos. We've got a playlist of those on the YouTube channel, already, but we're going to refine that and integrate that with some workouts and some awesome stuff that I have coming for you. So please, again, subscribe, and I thank you for watching. Aloha.